Hi. Hi, it's me, Paula Weston, your English 101 instructor. Yes. Um, Good morning. It's Saturday morning where I am. I don't know uh, what time of the day that you're looking at this or what day of the week that you're looking at this, but it's Saturday. And I, as promised in this week's overview page, wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement this week. I know that the assignments that we have for the rest of the semester are challenging. And I I know from experience how much students sometimes struggle with them, and not to make light of that struggle, but I think that sometimes students are overthinking the assignments and perhaps not trusting me when I tell you what's expected of you, and especially in SA3. And so I'm here to ask you to do a couple of things. One is to understand that you're doing probably a lot better than you think you are. I'm delighted with this class. I'm actually really sad that you guys can't meet each other in person in class because this is a really wonderful group of students. Uh, we range in terms of students in the class from dual enrolled students, students who are still in high school, to students who have been out of school for decades and have come back. And um, just a really wonderful, supportive group of people. That's my impression of you. So it's been a delight in the 4 weeks that I've been able to work with you, and it makes me a little sad that you guys can't meet each other in person. So you're doing a lot better than you think you are. In fact, this class is doing really well on the assignments. English 101 is hard, and it's hard for a couple of reasons. You're good at writing, all of you. I mean, you know how to write. Um, so you're not here to learn how to write. You're in English 101 to hone some skills that have to do with being an academic writer. And the first of those is learning what it is to be an academic writer, right? Learning what it is to be a student who is writing for an academic audience. And that is uh, a large part of what English 101 is about. And this semester you're doing it in 8 short weeks as opposed to the 15 weeks that we usually have. So that's kind of tricky, right? So you know how to write, but the skills that I'm asking you to hone are skills related to thinking about what specifically what an academic audience wants from you, thinking specifically what a wider audience might want from you, wider than our classroom, wider than Michigan, right? Um, Thinking about critical thinking skills. I mean, you have those skills already, so this class helps you hone those. Critical reading skills, learning how to focus your writing around a main topic or idea, delivering information in a responsible way, which means learning how to cite your sources and things like that. So if you think about it, if this feels hard to you, it's because it is. It's not an easy class. It may only be a 101 class, but it is a foundational course for college skills. So there's that. Um, so what I'm going to ask you to do actually is to not overthink the annotated bibliography and essay 3. That's one of the things I'm going to ask you to do. Don't overthink it. The topic is really simple. If you look at my example topic, it's tulips, and all of my tulips are gone because they fade in May. Um, I picked something as an example that it really just makes me happy. I like tulips. It doesn't have to be any deeper than that, right? And I also knew that there was a lot of information out there published about tulips, not just because they're tulips, but because it's a botanical subject. And so, I figured there'd be a lot out there, right? So I picked a subject that makes me happy and that I could find information on. So don't overthink the topic. Don't overthink the annotated bibliography. It is five sources that have some of which have very specific parameters, right? It's really sort of a works cited sheet with notes and notation that shares a root with notes, right? So basically, the citation at the top, which is what you would include in a works cited page, plus a summary paragraph and a little evaluation paragraph. So don't overthink that either, right? It's sort of a glorified works cited page, but it's an annotated bibliography. You don't have to know how to pronounce it. Trust me, my students are always really self-conscious about that. Don't worry about that. So don't overthink it. Trust in the process. I've been doing this a long time. You don't know me. I mean, you might know me a little bit if we've interacted, and you might have gotten a sense of me um, from the material that I've posted and the way I teach virtually. But I appreciate that you don't really know me and don't trust me probably yet, right? I've been doing this a long time. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't set you up for failure. I hone my own assignments every semester to make sure that they provide an opportunity for success, right? That they teach you what they should teach you, but that you can also be successful at them. So trust in the process, right? Read the directions, understand what's expected, and trust in the process. Uh, give yourself time. The third thing, give yourself time to do the work. Research takes time. And I know that a lot of students don't like to research and they don't want to spend time doing it, but research takes time. There's no shortcuts. If you shortcut your research, there's a good chance that you will get a low grade. From my perspective, it means that you won't be producing good work. Good work translates into better grades, right? And I know that that's what you're concerned with. So don't wait till the last minute to do your research. Don't wait until the last minute to begin writing your introduction for Essay 3 or for asking help for either of those documents for your annotated bibliography or for Essay 3. Give yourself time to do it. It's the reason why in a short semester, half of the semester is devoted to this collective assignment to give you time, 4 weeks, right, to get this done. So, and the fourth thing I want to ask you to do is to reach out for help if you need it. Some of you have, and I really appreciate that. And I really enjoyed talking to you via Zoom. Reach out for help. That's another thing that sometimes requires some time, some advanced time of planning, right? So that I can get your message and set up a time that where both of us can meet. I'm not an on-demand service, right? I'm a human, a real human with a real life, just like you are. So sometimes I don't see your messages until the next day. I'm not tied to my computer constantly. That's no way to live. and and I have other obligations, right? So to job obligations even. So give me time, right? Sometimes if you ask me to meet on a given morning and you say, hey, do you have time in the afternoon? That may be a yes. It may not be. I may not see your message in time. So make sure you do some planning about that. But I will do what I can to help you if you reach out for help. So these are the things that I'm asking you, right? Don't overthink this. Um, what was the second one again? I need more coffee. Don't overthink this. Give yourself trust in the process. Give yourself some time to do the work and reach out for help if you need it. Okay. So that's what I have for you. You're doing a whole lot better than you think you are. Trust me. Um, I don't know when you're going to see this video. It's a beautiful Saturday morning when I'm recording it. And I have been sitting out here with my ukulele thinking about a song that I would sing for you, um, which many of you might think of just as pure punishment, right? That I'm singing for you, that you have a teacher that's singing for you. And so I came up with this. I can't play the ukulele, um, really. And I can't sing and play the ukulele at the same time. That's a skill that I don't know how people can do that. Once upon a time, I really was a real singer, but this is, yeah. Um, why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to read what you write. So that's what I've got. Reach out for help if you need it, okay? I am here. I am here. I promise you I'm here. And you're doing fine. I promise you that too. Okay? Take care.